Picture someone you'd call successful. Good job, nice car in the driveway, the newer phone, furniture that actually matches. From the outside, they're winning. Now look at their bank account the morning after payday. It's already empty. Every dollar that landed at midnight was gone by morning. Not spent, just claimed. The car payment, the phone plan, the financing on the couch, the thing they're still paying off that they don't even remember buying. They earn more money than they ever have in their life, and they are one missed paycheck away from the whole thing collapsing. That person isn't reckless. They never made a single crazy decision. They just said 3 calm, responsible words over and over for years.
I can afford it.
I can afford it. Let me rewind a few years and show you how the most sensible sentence in personal finance quietly built a cage, and why you might be saying it right now without feeling a thing. Here's how it always starts, and why it never feels like a mistake. You're looking at something you want, something big, a car, a phone, a sofa, and you're responsible. So you don't ask, should I buy this? You ask the adult question, the smart one. Can I afford it? You check the price. $800. That feels like a lot. And then the screen shows you the magic words. Or just $33 a month. And suddenly, the whole thing changes shape. $33? Of course you can afford $33. You spend more than that on lunch. So you say it. I can afford it. And you genuinely mean it. You did the math. The payment fits. You feel responsible. You feel in control. But here's the trap your brain just walked straight into. It never actually checked whether you could afford the thing. It checked whether you could afford the payment. And those are 2 completely different questions. The price tells you the truth. This costs $800 you do not have. The monthly payment hides it. It shrinks an amount you can't pay into an amount you barely notice. And lenders know this. It is the entire game. That's why the sticker price is small and quiet, and the monthly number is huge and glowing on the screen. They are not selling you a product. They are selling you a sentence that feels responsible while it empties you. I can afford it is the most expensive lie in your financial life, because it's the only one that makes you feel smart while it robs you. And here's the thing about a sentence that feels smart. You use it again. The phone, $30 a month, I can afford it. The car, a little more, but I can afford it. The watch, the laptop, the furniture, the gym, the subscriptions, each one on its own a payment that fits. Each one on its own completely true. And for a while, life looks incredible. You're surrounded by nice things, and you never once felt the price of any of them. This is the peak. This is the part nobody warns you about, because it doesn't feel like a trap closing. It feels like winning. Until one day, payday lands, and you watch it leave. Not in one big purchase you can point to, in 15 small payments all at once, all automatic. The car, the phone, the couch, the thing you forgot you were still paying for. And the truth that was hiding under, I can afford it, the whole time finally shows itself. You could afford each payment. You could never afford all of them. Your income was spent before it even arrived. And now you can't stop, because every one of those nice things is being held up by a payment, and the moment one paycheck is late, all of it comes down at once. That successful-looking person from the very start of this video? That's not a stranger. That's just where I can afford it takes everyone who says it enough times. So here is what I need you to understand, because I'm not telling you to never finance anything. Sometimes it genuinely makes sense. The lie was never the payment. The lie is the question. Can I afford the payment is not the same question as, can I afford this? One protects the store. The other protects you, and your brain every single time will reach for the easy one, because the easy one always says yes. So the next time you hear yourself say, I can afford it, stop and ask the real question instead. Not, does the monthly payment fit? But, If I had to pay the full price today in cash, would I still do this? If yes, you can actually afford it. Buy it. If no, you were never affording it. You were just renting it from paychecks you haven't even earned yet. You don't own the things you're still paying for. They own your next payday. I can afford it is just how they get the keys. Subscribe if that just put a sentence you say all the time in a completely different light. I'll see you in the next one.